person what that feels like. You know, they're angry, they're upset, they're talking, gossiping about people. So to downplay this a bit and not suck so much of your energy off of you, you can visualize before you go to work or into a family gathering where you know this negative person's going to be. You can actually place a triangle mirror around yourself. You close your eyes, you imagine this mirror over your whole body, and what you do is you imagine any energy that someone sends you, it reverts back to them 100 times plus. So if they're angry at you and they're just yelling at you, sending negative energy to you, you know, imagine it bouncing off your mirror and going back to them 100 times. Why would you do this? Well, you would do this so they would stop. You know, I thought when a spiritual leader talked to me about this, wow, that might be kind of hard on them, you know, to receive all that energy back 100 times. He's like, Anne, you're not thinking right. What if you did that and they got it and they stopped doing what they're doing to people? And I'm like, wow, that's powerful, right? Anytime you can change a person from doing anything negative, I think that's a powerful life lesson. You know, what are other things that you can do to protect yourself? Physically, you can amp up your body. I've been reading a book, I'm always reading about gemstones. And I have a chalcedony rose, a beautiful pink rose stone, and I just wanted pink is the color of love and positive things. So I put that in a purified water. I buy the 8.8 water at Walmart, and it's got a high alkaline content. You know, your body is acidic from all the processed foods that we eat, and just I don't eat as well as I should. So I think, wow, if I could drink high alkaline water and increase my body's strength and positivity and decrease my blood acidity, just even by drinking good water, it helps. But then I even add crystals, prayer, and the breath of life to my water. So I'm drinking highly fueled, highly energized water to keep my vibration up. I like doing readings for people. I've been trying to come on around 2 o'clock every day and do the readings. Don't see anybody really coming on. I just think I tried to do it at 2 o'clock for Twitch. I'm trying to develop a following there. The younger generation haven't really seen much yet, but just keep hoping that someone will see the angel card reading thing and become interested. Now, I've also been reading another book. It's Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. And the whole angst of this book is he takes you on a deeper level of meditation to almost like the Akashic record field, the quantum field. He takes you deeper than I went in a while, and he takes you to this healing field. And it's just amazing when you go in a meditation with this. Your body feels more refreshed, more healed. You don't have to spend a lot of time at this either. Like you can spend 10 minutes and feel better. And it's just like, I don't know. He uses a scientific approach even to the meditation. And he's talking about normal people doing supernatural, amazing things in their lives. You know, he does give some case studies, and it's very inspiring to read them. And I guess this doctor has meditation apps too. So I've been listening to his meditations at night as I go to sleep. And even the sound of his voice is very calming to me. So one of the new teachers, he's been around for a long time, but I'm being drawn to his work at this current time in my life to kind of help support me while I'm traveling and working and doing a lot. Still just kind of waiting for people to come on. It's maybe a busy Friday for people. So maybe everyone is kind of busy today. But, you know, you got to get your fall work in before, right? Before winter comes. And a lot of people are working in their yards, spending some time in nature before the weather turns. I don't blame you, right? So maybe I should start posting in the group when I'm coming on. I'm going to try to come on tomorrow too, also at 2, if I can. So I'm trying to make a commitment to do it the days that I'm off. So I'm going to do the angel card reading for the day. Now, I think this one's very powerful, right? Peace. right? Look at the peace of that archangel, the gold light around him, but also the deep and pale blues. Melchizedek. I think I'm going to read what that angel, what his name means to God, and then also maybe even read a little bit about the peace. So this is Melchizedek. He's one of the major archangels too. He sits at the right hand of God. There's Metatron, Melchizedek. I guess Metatron sits at the right hand of God. What am I saying? But let's see. And there's also a white brotherhood with Melchizedek, where he actually has a group of angels that he's over. Melchizedek is known as the divine mediator. He serves to bring peace, spiritual awakening, and understanding to our lives. Also a master of healing, especially healing with the use of color. Melchizedek can bring harmony and a feeling of wholeness at times when we feel like our equilibrium has been disturbed. Now, I think the whole equilibrium of Earth has been disturbed with the coronavirus. So I'm being guided to send energy at this time through Melchizedek to the world. I'm going to use my light purple aquamarine. It's asking to be used. So let's try to help lessen this coronavirus, right? And people's fear around it, and the deaths around it. Peace to our earth, peace to our humans all over the world, healing to the earth. When you see this video, you can say a prayer and imagine gold light and healing around the world, around the whole of earth, and peace to every human heart, man, woman, and child. This is my intention. And peace to every member in this group. Reiki to each one of your hearts. Okay. Let's see if anyone has come on. Hi, Natalie Hunter-Smith, Robin, and Wendy. I see the three of you, so I'm definitely going to do a card reading for each one of you. I'm sorry I have to go back and forth between the stream. So I don't know. I'm being guided to draw a card from each deck for each of you. I hope you have time for that. There's not a lot of you, so I like to give you a little extra if I can. So Natalie, you're the first person up. And I really talked, that card and Reiki I sent out to the world and to each one of you was for peace and Archangel Melchizedek. Really trying to decrease the coronavirus anxiety, stress on everyone in this whole of world. As a collective conscious, we have to let go of the corona, the mass. It has to be all of us, just for it to decrease and go. I'm feeling a number 4 today for you, Natalie. So we're going to draw the 4th card on both cards. Choose wisely. And look, there's a bunch of decisions. But look at the gold, the middle road sometimes is the best road. That's what I'm being told. Don't go too far either way. You see the middle finger to the gold light. And that's what they told me. You need to be looking at your choices in work, in home, in the balance. So they're saying don't go too far one way or too far the other way. The middle road is usually always the best road, even if we don't see it. Sometimes I get big ideas, right? Like the Blue Lotus Healing Center. I'd like that to happen like yesterday. But sometimes we have to take the smaller, slower path to get where we're going. 4 weeks. I see that that's when you're really going to have to make some choices, even job related. So just know that 4 is very powerful in that reading. Now let's see what angel pops up for you, Natalie. Ha. Yeah, being guided to be with the children, right? You know, this could be about other children too, not just your own, right? And so I'm being guided. Look at that butterfly on this angel. I don't know. I'm being guided to tell you to look at the wings. I see. I see creative activities with the children. More art this winter. That's kind of what I'm being guided to tell you, because these are creative projects that you'll keep. I don't know. There's something beautiful, inspired that comes out of your winter drawings with your children. And look at the archangel. It's Metatron, and he is truly one who sits at the right hand of God. I'm being guided to tell you to go online and look at Diana Cooper's work on YouTube. And she has some meditations with Metatron. And the color is that beautiful orange, like what's in my shirt. And to surround yourself and your children with that color and watch your creative ideas flow. Now, we can read a little bit, Natalie, about children, just to get a feeling for what's being brought to light. Archangel Metatron acts as the link between human and the divine. This is exactly what children are. It's no wonder he's the patron angel of children. Children completely live in the now moment. They don't live back or forward. They live in the truth of their feelings and their perceptions. Children come completely from the God space, and through childhood learn to integrate into the human world. As adults, we hope to integrate the lesson that the human world is the God space, dreaming, and at the end of our lives, we return to that original source. Now is the time to be curious, to explore, to play, and connect to the magic of life. So, you know, before winter comes, I see you taking a weekend trip with the kids and really make it be about beautiful nature and something that calls to all of you. And you're good at taking pictures. There's a beautiful memory there, Natalie. Now, I'm going to go on to the next one. Love you, Natalie. And then we're on to, hi, Debbie. Hi, I see you. Just know I'm kind of flipping back and forth, right? So, Robin Shapiro, you're the next woman up. Appreciate you all coming on today with me. So there is a happiness that when I connect with your mother's energy today, she has a smile on her face. And I have not seen her spirit this happy since she's passed. So you know what that tells me? You're stepping forward in happiness. You're doing better. And this is what she wants for you. She doesn't want you to stay mired in sadness. So know that whatever you're doing, I feel like a rainbow is over your head. This is amazing. Keep going. Don't give up the, I have a mentor. He's Nick Bro. And he tells me when you want to build a better life, you have to do the F it, be happy, no matter what. And this is a message for you today. No matter what happens to you, F it, be happy. Isn't that funny? And your mother's clapping. Wow. I don't know if I can even do the card reading. Oh my gosh. 3. 3 is the number for you, okay? I'm not getting very far and they're telling me. Your mother's amazing. Every time I just about start bawling, it's like, oh my gosh. Oh, I don't think there could be a better card for you, right? You're doing it, girl. You got this. I'm so happy. I don't know, I'm even lighter today, just feeling this energy around you, around your mother, around your family. It's like a wall has come down and you're doing it. You're living again. Keep doing that. Keep on your path of healing, loving people. You know, I see you on Facebook. Everyone that I know, they write comments positively about you. What a beautiful person you are. And you are. Don't let sadness kind of just, I don't quite have this card thing down right. But look at the purple color. Now, the blue color, you're more at peace, but find some purple color, right, in your life. Be drawn to that magenta color a little more because it's kind of got a spiritual component. I'm wanting you to grow as a healer, as a person, and know that you are very much a healer or you wouldn't be in the medical field. So keep going. Surround yourself with that color every night, the purple color, even the blue if you feel like it. before you go to sleep. Watch you rest a little bit better, okay? Now let me draw an angel card reading for you with the number 3. Oh my gosh, aren't these amazing cards for you? Now my husband has a thing for African American women. He loves their creativity, their spirit, their strength, but look at the teardrop on her throat, right? This is like a happy tear on her throat. So I don't know, I'm not always guided to certain things on a card, but what I'm feeling is that even your voice is stronger, better, happier. Keep going with that, right? Keep feeling the joy in your life all around you. F it, be happy. Have fun with that reading so much. Your mother is always a big part of it. She always taps my shoulder and goes, shh. Oh my gosh, hi Alistair. Now Devi, I see you, I see Alistair, and your brother's birthday. Well, you can tell him what a piece your mother is at. I just feel that all around her. And I'm on to Wendy, okay? So here we go, Wendy. I'm trying to stream live for everybody. I've been telling my group that. Do streamings where the cards show frontward, where I can meet a younger generation on Twitch. I'm also on Twitter at the same time I'm streaming in the group. I'm also on YouTube. So trying to get on 4 platforms at once when I'm doing my readings to get people to know who I am. So I think that's very powerful to keep up with the technology. My son has really helped me with this. Here I sit in a little rural room in Ohio, helping people and being happy about it. So Debbie, I haven't connected with you in a while, but let me try here. Now I saw 2 images where the wind is kind of blowing back your hair, and it's just like a whole new era is blowing in here for you. Changes are coming or here now, and you're kind of, the old is being swept out and the new is really coming to fore. And then I saw the image of the mother hen where she gathers all the chicks under her, that you're really protecting your children, your family during this kind of transition time. And I think that's all appropriate with what you're going through, Debbie. So when those winds are blowing at you, know that you have the strength as the mother in the family to hold it all together, to hold the children. This is not to put protection or stress on you, but to tell you, Debbie, you have the strength no matter what comes at you to hold it all together. Don't ever doubt or waver for a moment in that. If necessary, it might require more prayer. I see Mother Mary stepping forward in a big way for you. If you need her, you just have to say her name, Hail Mary. She's right there. So there might be a few prayers for Mary when you're going through tough moments here, but don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay, Debbie? Great reading for you in the spirit moment. 6 is a number I always connect with the family, so it's definitely the 6th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even in the darkest of moments, there's hope, right? So if you have a tough thing that you're going through, know that there is light at the end of all this. And sometimes things have to be torn completely down to rebuild up. So this is a strong major tarot card in this deck. Focus on the light. Whenever you're thrown into the darkness, Debbie, focus on the light and look at the hands behind the light. That's another powerful message for you, that there are always hands behind the light willing to help you. Whoa. Now, I'm going to do the Tony Carmine Salerno, Ask an Angel, right? Beautiful, beautiful card deck. So we're going to draw the 6th card of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So special message. Guardian angel. So your guardian angel has a special message for you when you get in these times of darkness. She says she's over your heart space, over your left shoulder. If you feel an energy there over your left shoulder, that is your guardian angel. If you look back, you can see the gold light, but also with pink. It's almost like Chamuel is your guardian angel. Wow. So I am going to read a little bit about this card and Archangel Chamuel. This is the angel I want you to pull forward when you're going through some rough stuff, Debbie. So we all have moments where it's kind of tough, right? If I grab the right book, it helps. So special. Let's read about Archangel Chamuel so I don't forget to, I think she's in here. They're kind of laid out a little differently, so I have to kind of look. Okay, the meaning of Chamuel is he who sees God. Archangel Chamuel is the angel of love and relationships. And you know, some of the closest relationships are the toughest ones. And I'm feeling like some of this problem is with, your significant other. Both with self and with others. He can be called upon to heal, strengthen, and improve your relationships, and can help with resolving relationship issues or challenges. Chamuel also teaches you how to love and accept yourself more wholly. You know, I know this is something I struggle with. You know, I wake up and I don't have the perfect hair and makeup. And I'm like, oh, here we go. And so there is a bit of this for you, Debbie, of acceptance of yourself as the most beautiful light being, that you are light to your family. But sometimes you don't see this. And I wish you did more. And I have lepelite, the stone of acceptance. So I'm going to give you some energy too to help with this. The other side of Archangel Chamuel is that he is the incarnation of divine justice and has a great knowledge of karma. He can supply great courage in the face of adversity. You know, I just pulled Guardian Angel and just knew that Chamuel is this angel for you. So Chamuel is considered to be, along with Gabriel, one of the angels who comforted and gave strength to Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane, and is also said to be the archangel in charge of destroying demons who threaten to take over the world. So what a powerful archangel. More than one thing that he can do. He can be used for protection also. Going to send you some energy, and we still have to read about your special message. Debbie, I hope you felt that. Now, let's just read a few highlights about this special message. These are in alphabetical order so I can kind of go quicker. The angel that comes to you now is your own personal guardian angel, and the message you must receive can only come from within. So you need some quiet time. If you have drawn this card, introspection is needed. The answers you seek exist within your own heart. Take the time now to sit and really listen to what your inner voice is saying. Trust your heart and follow it. This is the time to listen to your own truth above all other influences. So, your guardian angel will speak to your heart now, and your heart will show you the way. And I see you doing this meditation. I want you to focus on your heart center. There are doors within your heart. Make sure you look at your heart and open the door you need to see the answer. Whoa. How amazing, Debbie, right? Doing some good work today here, girls. I'm telling you. Let's see. Alistair, I think you're here. Wendy Bowman. So let me do Wendy, okay? And then I'll jump to you. I kind of have to jump back and forth between platforms. So Wendy Bowman. I see the number 5. Wendy, it's funny, when I connected with you in spirit, I saw the spirit animals, I saw Butch, and I saw you and the girls, all with your arms around each other. Like if you could take a family snapshot, it was there. It was of all of you. So know that Butch's energy with you through Christmas is really going to be strong. He's pointing to a tree. And I didn't really know what that's about, a tree in the yard. I don't know if he's concerned for the pine tree or if you know what he means by pointing to a tree, whether it's a tree you planted in his memory or whether he would like that to happen. But he was pointing at a tree that's already there. So I'm like, don't really know what this is about, but know that he has a concern from the other side about a tree. So, simple message today, Wendy. Hope I tried to call you the other night, hoping that work was okay. Maybe I'll touch base with you later in the week. I think I said 5. I'm telling you, losing it, girls. Oh my God, Wendy, right? I don't know if you ever did the book for the girls, you know, the collage book we talked about, but look at that. Look at the focus. See the hands in the light? There's always a powerful light around you, and it's always Butch, protecting, guiding, loving each one of you. So I love you so much. Know that he wants you to focus on the happy times, the memories. And I might also be taken to your wedding day. And I don't know, there was something special about that day that he wants you. It's the words he spoke to you. And I don't know if you have a recording of the wedding day, but he's saying, if I could speak those words to you again today, I would. I hope I'm not making you cry too much. It's just that he's really coming through with this love and support. So I know I can go back to the day I was married to Melvin Lee. I can remember the energy of that. I can remember the love. He made me a tiara. I still keep it. It's something I look at with great pride and beauty and wonderment, you know, that he loved me that much. And there's something about the spoken words of that day that he wants you to pull that energy forward if you have some tough times, to remember that he's with you. Now, kind of broke the link with that. Whoa. Let's do your angel. Oh my gosh. Amazing, amazing. That was the topic. Protection, Archangel Michael. Whenever you don't feel safe, imagine Michael around you, his cobalt blue cloak. I'm going to put that over you, over the girls, and over your home right now. For whatever reason, the protection needed placed, and whenever Butch calls on me or the angels speak, I'm doing that. But we can read a little bit about Archangel Michael. He's one of the most powerful archangels in the whole wide of world, right? One of the major ones, along with Metatron. And I would encourage you, whenever you feel you have a problem that you need protection with, that you really call upon him. The name Michael means he who is like God. In all major faiths or religion, the Archangel Michael is considered within the highest angelic ranks. Always depicted with a golden sword, Michael is the angel of protection and clearing. He can be called upon to provide protection for yourself, your loved ones, your home, or property, and can help you cut any negative ties in your life. Historically, Michael is known for his role as protector of Israel and as God's warrior, where he led the celestial armies in the battle against Satan and the forces of evil. And he still fights evil every day. And my husband, whenever he's called upon and faced with intense situations in his family, he knows that whole prayer of Archangel Michael. He will light a candle and he will say that prayer and he will put that around the person and their home. I don't know, you know, it's kind of in the Catholic faith. So know that if you can find the prayer of Archangel Michael, even for you to have those words within your home would be a powerful protection. I'm even being told in spirit. Okay, Wendy? So, giving you a little homework assignment. Okay? Uh-huh. A lot to change, nothing for me. Okay. Wow, Wendy. I love the feedback. Now it's Alistair's turn. I'm going to connect in to him. I've called for the trees to be trimmed, but they haven't returned a call. We'll call back. Yes, because he's pointing at the trees saying, don't give up on that before winter. Isn't that crazy, the messages you get? Now, Alistair, I love it that you're here. The angel guy, my angel friend. Gonna do the John Holland Tarot cards. Now I'm seeing the number 7 for you, Alistair. And it is about 7 o'clock at night, 7 o'clock in the morning, really tuning into those key times that you might receive special messages then. And wow. They're pointing to the early morning, really more than the evening, but that you'll be called at those times. And you'll see this number pop up more this week. And when I connect in a meditation to 7, it's almost to the guide that calls to me in that moment. You know, I love even the Egyptians, and sometimes there's a god or goddess or a spiritual figure that will come forward. Let me look. I know you've been called to Jesus a lot lately. This is funny. The one that stepped forward is Brother Nathaniel. And I know Archangel Nathaniel is the God of fire. And he can clear and create. I don't know, I'm being called to read Nathaniel for you, even in the angel book, even above what other angel I draw for you. Know that you can call on him or read more about Nathaniel that was in Jesus' life. I don't know if there was an apostle, but there were Nathaniels in his group. And I have done some reading with his life and times as an Essene, and know that Nathaniel was kind of the guy that held together the home. He held together the animals. He took care of the animals. So I'm kind of, I don't often draw the chakra cards, right? But look at this magenta color. So this really needs to go around your head, your upper body. Now I can't make this up, Alistair. Look at the number, right? 7. So how true is this for you that you really need some energy sent here? I use the purple amethyst to send peace. I'm also being guided to send this to your crown chakra to help you on your spiritual evolution. And then I will draw the next card in the tarot deck for you as a reading. But let me send this energy to your crown. And I'm going to point it at my own crown and visualize you as me. Now I open your crown chakra at least a third more. So you may even be getting more messages. Know that this is a very powerful crystal. I'm good at helping people with that. Okay, when I get a card like this, I want to see what's going on, discontent and boredom. Sometimes I think this is with the secular world. We all get kind of sucked into that. And that's what I'm feeling. That it's like, whoa, this is not everything that I hoped it could be. But look at the beautiful picture behind him. He is kind of seeing, look at the rainbows at his feet. That's what they're telling me to tell you to look at. That there is some beauty in that, even in work. There's a relationship with a female there that you could develop that would really help brighten and lighten up the work thing. Okay. I think her name begins with M. So be more aware of that at work to kind of help you. Now look. So here's another card with the 7. Whoa, can't make this up. Stand your ground. Sometimes people have ideas that maybe you don't quite agree with. And be very ethical and honest always, and know you are. But sometimes people ask crazy stuff of you. And just don't be sucked in. Stand your ground. Even if it feels like the whole world's kind of coming down on you, look at the strength in this figure. You've got it too, Alistair. Now, whenever I get a card that's kind of still a problem? Let's go. They're asking you to, I'm going to hold this one up. Look closely. Look at the wisdom and the enlightenedness of this person. He's kind of the leader of the village. And you have a strength and a wisdom about you that other people need, they don't have. Even these people in the working arena, they need your ethicalness. They need you. Know that there is a book that can help you, too, to become more enlightened. See him holding the book? Whatever you're drawn to read, Alistair, I really want you to hone in on that. Okay? Now, I'll show you what I've been drawn to. This man's work, Becoming Supernatural, by, don't quite have the camera down, by Dr. Joe Dispenza. How common people are doing the uncommon. Joe Dispenza. He's amazing. And he's taken me a little deeper into my spiritual journey. Whatever you feel drawn to, know that this will amp up your energy levels. I worked 12 hours the last 2 days. I'm doing pretty good here today. So know that those were the 3 cards for you. And I know there was an archangel that I said, Nathaniel, if they have him in this book, that I wanted to read to you about. Nathaniel, which means gift of God, is the angel of fire. The element of fire drives passion, purification, creativity, spirit, and change. And Nathaniel can be called upon to assist where these qualities are needed. Nathaniel, also known as Exaniel with an X, or Ezathiel, is a powerful angel who is said to have saved 7 Israelites from death by fire, and they were sentenced by King Jair, Jair, a follower of Baal Devar, which is an old Jewish term for adversary. So know that he's a very powerful archangel to use. I'm still going to draw the archangel card for you. Oh my gosh. Forgiveness. Look at her third eye, enlightenment. That's kind of what I'm drawn to, is her third eye. That maybe some of this healing and forgiveness we all need to do can be done through the blue color that this woman has, the turquoise. If you have anything turquoise that you can wear, this will help you in your forgiveness journey. And it's Archangel Zadkiel. So let's read a little bit. I see you either getting a stone to wear, bracelet, something that will help. I know that it's kind of a nod to your forgiveness work. I think the angels are really supporting what you're doing, believing that this energy is needed to be brought forth in the world. And I think it's more of a validation of your work, that you need to keep going. You need to not give up on this forgiveness aspect, because it's huge. It's huge in people's healing. It's huge in their moving forward. And you are a spiritual light and a spiritual leader that is much needed in this world. To forgive yourself is to forgive the whole world. That's huge. So I'm going to say it again. This is the first sentence. To forgive yourself is to forgive the whole world. To see perfection that exists within you is to see the perfection of all that is. You may see mistakes, atrocities, and error in the world around you, but all these things exist to make up the synchronistic progress of mankind. Even if it is through what we perceive as error, the experience of that is what will take us to the next place. The universe already exists in perfect equilibrium. This means we get to choose the level that we want to operate on. We get to choose what we want to contribute to the whole. But we cannot forget that it is often the breakdown of something that causes things to change and grow. Now, I'm being guided to read this whole card to you, so I hope you have time. The same thing is true in our lives. We often perceive things as wrongdoings from either from life or other people, and this is exactly what propels growth and creates change in our lives. Every challenge offers us an opportunity to learn more about ourselves and life. And then we have the opportunity to offer something valuable back to the world. This doesn't mean we choose to put ourselves in danger or unsupportive environments. It just means that we are able to move on, to accept life's ups and downs, and use them as gifts. The same thing applies to yourself. You must learn to see the potential for growth in yourself each time a mistake is made. We all have made mistakes and hurt others, whether knowingly or unknowingly. We have also been hurt by others. Sometimes hurting another is the only way to tell the truth or force them to stand on their own feet and be accountable for themselves and for their life. There is no right, wrong, good, or bad. There is only life, growth, and self-knowledge to be gained from every situation. This is a time of letting go of past hurts. It is a time to see life from a higher perspective. Even your crown chakra, that healing, I believe, is about that. Let self-acceptance and self-forgiveness fill your heart at this time. And let that love flow into your life and the world around you. I consider you one of my best friends. I consider you one of the most important spiritual leaders of this world. Please know that I am so grateful and appreciative of your support of me. It has helped me to keep going, to keep testing myself, and to keep wanting to be happy with what I have and where I am. You bring me back to center, I guess is what to say, because there's times I hit real low and then I kind of bounce up and then I start going back down again. And your friendship and your support and your group has helped me through some dark days here in the last month. And it helped me make a decision to keep moving forward, to keep wanting my Blue Lotus Healing Center here in Ohio. You know, I've been asking for just small contributions for my readings, $5. Know that that's going into a savings. And each week I have, I started out with $75. Now I have $300. So any donation that you want to make to Irish Gal at roadrunner.com, I try to put it in the link. You know, it's been the hardest thing for me to ask for money, even for my card readings. And I've been trying to stream live and come on at 2 o'clock more every day, and when I'm not working. And I'm so appreciative of the time that I've got to spend with you guys. Let's see, Eva, oh my gosh. No sound, oh my gosh. I don't know, the other people didn't say that they were having trouble hearing me. So I don't know if you can log out and log back on and try to catch the video at the end of this, Eva, but try to watch the video again from a different format. I don't know if you're trying to do it on your phone, but maybe when you go home, you can go back into this video, because I always share when I end the stream with share the video with the group. So even though you're at the end, Eva, you can come back on and get your message. And I see everything. Sorry, Alistair, I'm going to move on to Eva. So it's funny, but I'm getting 9 and 1. Rarely do I get 2 numbers in a reading. But I'm going to shuffle the cards again, put them all together, and draw the 9th card and the card after that for you. You're going to get 2 cards definitely. Now, Eva, I'm drawing the wisdom card for you, and I just think this means you're moving forward in spiritual growth. Look at the light on this person's head. It's just amazing. The number here is 5. That's also going to be important for you. They're telling me every number is going to be important. The 9, the 1, the 5, and that you are like a leader in your community of spiritual thinking already on a plane that you don't even realize, that people really pay attention to your social media. Your words of wisdom are really in your family valued and even in your community. and even among your patients. Wow, what a beautiful message. They're saying, though, that your throat chakra needs a little bit more work. Now, you drew a double 5. Is that not amazing, right? So know that I'm going to take a blue stone and send you some energy. I don't know if I have a blue. I have the purple. I have this. I have the aquamarine, which is kind of a pale blue, but it will really work for your throat chakra, Eva. So I'm going to send this energy through everyone's throat chakra in the group also, but first to you. Now I'm being guided to send this blue color through the whole group. Know that, Eva, I was guided to put a cloak of aquamarine around you. It's one of Mother Mary's colors that she uses, pale blue at times, especially with the children. And it was almost like a protection around you while you're working, in your medical field. Okay, I'm going to draw an angel card for you. And I also think you're to get 2 angel cards. Your guardian angel also has a special message for you. Now, Raziel is the archangel I feel that really wants to work with you. So I'll just read that archangel's what he does, right? And what his name means. Since I'm getting what angel. Raziel, Raziel. And you may want to research him a little bit too. Means secret of God. Is the keeper of divine mysteries and is known as the guardian angel of celestial secrets and the hidden worlds. The legendary book, the Book of the Angel Raziel, written by Archangel Raziel, is said to hold 1,500 keys to the mysteries of the universe. It is from the knowledge contained within this famed book that Noah learned how to build the ark. You can call upon Archangel Raziel to help you with any esoteric or spiritual understanding. Ruler of the planet Neptune, the planet of illusions and mysteries, Raziel can help you gain access to hidden information, to increase your psychic development, or to delve into any of the universe's divine mysteries. So I just see this as an extension of your spiritual journey. Passion, Nathaniel, right? I know that your passion partly is in the medical field, but I see there becoming a new passion as the younger children are joining your family. You have a special place in these new coming children into the family where you are going to help guide them, heal them, help them. Wow. This is about the children in your family. And there may even be a new upcoming passion within the 6 months that you find a platform that you really calls to your heart, and you're going to be guided to even volunteer some time, I see. Wow. So let's read about passion a little bit. Passion is the flame that lights the soul. So how amazing, right? It keeps us warm, connected, invigorated, and alive. It awakens within us desire and a drive. A desire for knowledge, love, travel, expansion, expression, and change. And I know you have went through some major changes in your life and that you already are traveling. But what I ask from you is that you take a trip to somewhere in the world that calls to your heart. And I know that I would love to see Stonehenge, to go to England, to be near the stones or even be able to stand within the circle of the stones. I don't know if this will ever happen, but they're telling me that for some reason you need this spiritual upload, that you need to go to Machu Picchu, somewhere spiritual in the world that calls to you, and this is your homework assignment. I love you, Eva, so much. I know you would find this funny, but I'm back on 3 North in Marietta Hospital working. I have another, I think, 6 weeks on my contract. So every time I walk into that door, I think of you. And I know you went through a lot 5 years ago when we worked together there. So know that you've been on my heart a lot lately. I've called upon your strength to help me get through the days because the charting's still woohoo there, right? So know that I love you, and I hope you can. I'll try to tag you in the group to let you know that there is a message here for you in this video if you can hear me from another platform. And I'm going back to see if anybody else. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm so glad you could hear me, Alistair, because I did have a little bit of that worry come across when everybody else looked like they could hear me. You're welcome, Alistair. Know that I'm continuing to grow in spirit and I'm leading my group the best that I can with new technology and how much I love each and every one of you. And thank you for joining me, spending this time with me. I had this is my bliss. This is my happiness, being able to help each one of you. And I'm going to put a link, Irish Gal at roadrunner.com. And just asking for a small donation for the readings and for the healing that I sent out into the world today. Really appreciate you. I'm trying to do my center. I hope to have the Blue Lotus Healing Center one day in Ohio. I can't do this without your help. So I'm so thankful for each one of you. Thank you. I'm going to say goodbye for now, okay? Going to end the video in the group.